Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, as yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes. King Two Code in the building, bro. What's good?
Man, what's good? What's good? What's popping? What's up? What it do? Man, whew, man, I ain't gonna tell you, boy. That I ain't gonna lie. That little nap was life. I ain't gonna lie, man. I
Hey,
gave
hey,
boy a little bit of
hey,
energy,
hey, hey,
man.
2 times on the Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo, boy. Didn't even have to review this show. Double negative mid show. Leo, hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Man, Austin Theory came on. He was fighting Shelton Benjamin. Next thing I know, Nikki Cross was winning the 24/7 championship. that's where
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
the gap that I just missed
yeah.
on everything, man. I'm
A,
like,
a,
oh
a little
shit.
bit of that.
I'm like, damn, that is crazy, man. But hey, we just hanging out for the United States Championship match, man. That's all. Let's just keep it 100. We're gonna talk a little bit of what happened in the beginning. We're gonna talk about a new return to TV. But yeah, man, go ahead, kick things off, bro.
Hey, look, man. We're gonna keep it funky fresh. We're gonna keep it all the way spicky span with you, Kimberly.
What
What
up,
is up?
Kimberly? What up?
She says she
Winning.
wins the championship and throws it in the trash. Well, that's all it is worth. Absolutely,
Man,
absolutely. And you
we've
know
been
what?
saying it for a while now.
This Raw has been so underwhelming. We not even about to do the usual going bit by bit by bit by bit. We just gonna talk the important shit, man. That's really what it is. Kevin Smith was good. Joe, the LCJ, the champ, the
What up,
cruiserweight
champ? What up,
champion,
Kev?
is in the building. Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all coming out to rock. Leo said she missed the trash and it fell to the floor. Yeah, hey, funny shit, funny shit. Um, but all right, man. So we started off tonight, man. So, dude, okay. Hey, dude,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
about to
lie.
say,
I was gonna say my bad. That's what made it even so much better was the fact that the belt is so much trash that it didn't even want to. That trash can didn't even want it. It was like they just throw that bitch on the floor. Somebody will pick it up. Maybe some poor person will
sorry.
pick it up and
Hey,
whatever.
hey, hey, hey,
They'll
hey,
use.
hey,
They'll
somebody
recycle
go
it
to
or something.
Channel 5 on the radio and call housekeeping, clean up and announce that.
Man, for real, man. Like that's just how funny that shit was, man.
All right, man. So we started off tonight, bro. All right. So first of all, this whole thing in total took about 40-45 minutes. I'm talking about the Usos and the New Day, bro. Hey, so I will say this, man. They did a great job. If you didn't need to, but I appreciated the effort because if you didn't want to see this match on Friday Night SmackDown between the Usos and the New Day, the title versus the Streak, you're gonna want to see it
Yeah.
after this because them boys was talking that talk. I mean, Triple H gave them the mics and they said, go out there and drop it like it's hot and don't hold nothing back. Because, hey, too cold. I know you and I, we do a thing every now and again called shoot from the hip. But when I say these boys is gunslinging like the Wild Wild West, man, hey, look, man, it was bullets going here,
Pew,
there, and
pew, pew, pew,
everywhere.
pew.
Yo, they held nothing back. They
Nah,
held nothing
nah.
back. And then, of course, me got Riddle being the comedy relief he is. We ended up
I ain't
having,
gonna lie, I didn't like that part. I didn't care for
I
Riddle
didn't
coming
either.
out.
I
I
didn't either.
got
I
they could
feel
have just
like,
ended it with the conversation between them, and it could have been a little stir off, and they could have just walked away. You could have set up the 6-man tag some other way. That whole Riddle coming out that just threw off the whole vibe because it was such a for real moment. Like
yeah,
people
yeah,
like you have people who like, man, we've seen the Usos in the New Day so much, but they have a way of just making you want to watch them, and they were
yeah,
making me want to watch this match. And then Riddle came out, and I'm like, damn, Riddle, why? No, man, damn, that was such a Vince move. Riddle didn't need to come out for
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
so that was, and I love Riddle. Not saying I don't love Riddle. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
felt
no,
like
absolutely.
that he didn't need to come out for that moment, man. They
But
needed to finish
I,
what they were saying, and they needed to end it. That was it.
I love Riddle too, but as the great saying goes, there's a time and a place for everything, and there was not a time or a place for Riddle in this segment. You could have went to commercial break and then came back and had Riddle come out, and then they could have worked that. But for that moment, it needed to just be the Usos and the New Day. You know what I'm saying? That's all that needed to be in that thing right there. You know what I'm saying? Because my boys Kofi and Zabe, they say, hey, look. Y'all got in the business because of who your daddy and your uncles was.
Yeah.
We had to come in, we had to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chasing us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all second, third, and fourth gen, but we the first gen. You feel me? We got
We
it
the
out the
one, we
mud.
the real ones. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, look, brother. I kind of wish this Kofi. I wish this is the swag
man.
Kofi. This
Yeah.
is the shit talking Kofi. This is the serious Kofi we would have got when he was in Kofi Mania. And I like the little shot the Usos did. You know, my boy like, hey, if it wasn't for us forfeiting that spot, it wouldn't even be a Kofi Mania. So go ahead, go ahead back to your kid and your wife, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even have been champ. I'm like, okay, so we're talking a little real talk right now, real talk for the people. Too
Man,
cold,
they
man.
man, they
And then of
weren't real
course,
talking. They weren't real talking. They was real speaking. They were
yeah,
this
yeah,
was a
yeah.
summit that these boys was having. But
Oh yeah,
look, the fact that they hit on what they hit on, and
yeah,
and we all kind of knew where it all went through, and what was what, and why was why. But
absolutely.
you know, Leo said, I could see. I was looking at the comments, and Leo was like, "Yeah, Riddle came out with that bong talk. They're making him back into the comic relief." Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want Riddle back into the comic relief. That
yeah,
is the one thing that I did like about Riddle. Riddle was being more serious, and he was putting on more matches. I don't want him with Elias. Like I don't want him. I don't need that from Riddle. I need more from Riddle, man. I want to see more from Riddle. So I'm glad he was wrestled, but I don't need him being comic relief, man. I had Riddle pegged. I mean, he still could be. I had Riddle pegged to be winning the championship soon, as Bobby
yeah.
Lashley has just been putting a whoop ass on Seth Rollins, and Seth been fighting back, but Bobby is not having it, boy. You can't even get the match started. He been whooping on this boy Seth. But man,
And that was my thing too, like you said, because we finally built up, Riddle as this, this badass, right? I mean, yeah, he still was kind of goofy, but it was like it was almost kind of like Kurt Angle, where Kurt Angle was he built up that reputation where he could be goofy when he needed to, but when he stepped in that ring, you knew he's gonna whoop your ass. And I just hope that we don't ease up on that when it comes to Riddle. I hope we don't whore him around the tag teams because to me, I feel like Riddle is good enough to stand out on his own. He was in the tag team long enough for Randy Orton, and then Randy got hurt. So I hope we don't just start throwing him in tag teams just to have something to do. I feel like he can
yeah, I
really
don't
stand
know.
out on his own.
And the Randy stuff was different because that was creating something that
Yeah.
people wanted to see. You wanted to see Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. I mean, I'm sorry, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. So we just got Seth Rollins going through the table. I guess we're not getting a United States Championship match. And we
Nope.
got like 11, we got like 10 minutes left in the show. Like, what the hell still going on?
Right. Which is what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell? This is the second time Seth Rollins got interrupted today. Earl, what
What
is
up, Earl?
good? He
What they
says,
do, man?
"What it do, fellas? Is Big E set to return, or am I reading more into this Usos versus New Day?" Nah, man.
Nah,
Big
you
E,
read
he
more
getting
into it.
chill out
Biggie
for a
ain't
minute.
coming. Yeah, he ain't coming back no time soon. No time soon.
Uh,
Not
Joe
full
says,
capacity.
Joe says, by the way, I got a like from Adam Pearson on Twitter. He had a great tweet. Hey man, shout out to you, man. Scrap Daddy Adam Pearson, the building recognized real.
Right.
All right, man. So moving forward,
Damn,
so
is
we got
Bobby
that.
cut? You see that mark on Bobby's chest? Damn. Bobby
Nah,
got a
let me see.
mean,
Hold
he
on.
got a mean gas right. Ooh, he got a
Do we?
mean gas. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to figure out when the hell he got cut.
I don't know,
Oh,
but
damn.
what is Austin Theory doing? Get the hell out of here.
Oh,
We about to get the first
oh,
ever mid card cash in.
really?
Really?
See
Oh,
on my screen, on my screen, he didn't come out yet.
oh, my bad.
No, 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 you good, bro. No, no, you good, you good.
But you see that,
Hey,
but you
hey,
see that gash though on his chest though, man.
bro,
Like,
bro, that gas, that's going all the way down his chest. Jesus,
right, like that's almost like damn, you gotta better check and see that boy lost his nipple out there.
man.
Hey man,
Nipple
like
alert,
damn.
nipple alert.
All right, damn. I just happened to like damn that. Like you could tell the white meat was showing, and then it just started the blood just started coming out. Like hey, my boy need to go put some alcohol on that real quick. Put some peroxide on this shit.
Man,
For
some
real.
witch hazel or something.
Man, don't rub no Vicks on your chest, boy. That shit gonna burn like a mug.
Oh my god. All right, man. So then moving forward, so we got the Crown Jewel recap. We got Corbin versus Alexander. Corbin ended up winning. Then of course we got Seth Rollins open challenge. Nothing happened. The OC came out. Then Judgment Day came out. Then we finally found somebody, man, for what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, the
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 Rhea Ripley
OC's
problem.
Rhea Ripley problem. Okay, now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got to talk to you, man.
Yeah,
Am
go
I
ahead,
happy
man.
that Mia Yim is back? I am. Do I like her with the prospect of the OC? Sure, unexpected, different. But bro, this crowd was so fucking trash that I didn't even realize Mia Yim made a return until they panned the camera to her. Like you heard there was some commotion going on, but bro,
And
that
then but it was the
crowd,
way, but it was the way they showed that too, because the way when I mean, like when you all turned around and they showed it on the camera, you heard the sound first. Then you just happen to
yeah,
see Ripley laid out, and then you see that it's
yeah,
me and him. So it was kind of the way they kind of put her out there, but uh, yeah, yeah, this crowd, I don't know, man. Maybe the crowd didn't really know her. You got to remember, man. You know, even though Triple H is still putting on a better product, and we recognize what it is, you still got
yeah,
the casual fans that wasn't watching NXT, or Mia Yim didn't make enough of an impact, or they weren't
yeah,
watching Impact. And so, regardless of, I feel like some of these people are just like some know who they are, but some it's like, who was that? Oh, okay. Oh, she was here before. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna get to see what she can do. So I still feel like that's a factor into and really into some of these people coming back. Why like we get somewhat of a strong surprise, but not the surprise we think they should give. Like if some of these people showed up at NXT, you know the crowd would go instantly crazy because they would know who
yeah,
they were. But for the main roster, some of them aren't known. But that's also byproduct of how they were put out before Triple H put them over. That's why he's giving them the opportunity now, to really get that shine. So I mean, the true wrestling fans know what Mia Yim's been doing since she's been gone. Um, so now we're like, all right, maybe we'll see a step up. I feel like she
yeah.
still need to get rid of them Tim boots, but we'll see. We'll see if she maybe got better in them. But
But when she went to Impact though, she went back, you know what I'm saying, to nice
wrestling
traditional
gear,
wrestling gear, didn't have the boots, and then she came back like, ah damn. I was hoping we was gonna get like the Impact version of Mia Yim. It looked like we're going back to the Tim boot wearing Mia Yim. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
oh shit, you did you catch up?
It just now popped up. Yep.
Okay, yeah, we about to get the first time ever.
All right, man. And then so fast forward and past that until we figure out what's going on with this Austin Theory Seth Rollins thing, which looked like
Oh,
it's
ain't
like a
nothing
big
going on.
cash in.
Oh, it
Uh,
is.
and it is a
The matches
cash in,
were
absolutely.
the matches were on.
Bruh, let's talk about what happened, man, with Damage Control, Oscar, Alexa Bliss, and EO.
Best damn argument ever. The best damn argument I've ever
Bro,
heard. I can tell you that right
I
now.
was, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was so lost for a second, and then when Oscar and EO started
That
arguing,
was the best part. That was the best part of it.
but I was like, bro, oh, they are serious. Because at first I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I'm like, oh shit, bro. Like, I really think they going at it for real, for real. Like, I was like, oh shit. And if you know their history, they don't like each other. So
But
I was
hey,
just like, huh. And the internet ate it up, bro. What is your thoughts?
oh, I thought it was beautiful. Man,
I
look here.
loved it.
They was talking shit. I just love the reaction from Bianca. She ain't know what the fuck you're saying, but she in the back like, I'm like just like the hood chick. Like she like, yeah, what and what. I'm like, I love it. Like I don't care if I don't know what I know I can understand shit talk. And no matter what the language is, you know what
Right,
shit
right,
talk
right.
is. And then EO just she did it for me at the end, bitch. I'm like, oh, and then Oscar hit her with that
Clear as
backhand.
hell.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, all right. That was that was a nice little conversation there. Like I said, that was the best part. I don't care if I understood it or not, man. I knew I understood the assignment. I understood what it was. It was cool. I had no problem with it. We get Nikki Cross, who came out and attacked. So I guess she's gonna be the fourth member. I told you they ended up
You
forgiving her.
did.
They ended
You
up
did.
forgiving her, and now she's a part of the group. So she's a part of the war games for the females look like.
But no, you called it. You did call it, bruh. Right now, so we got a lot of our people right now. They do not like the fact that Theory is using this cash in for the U.S. Championship. Joe
You
says
ain't
he
got
feels
no
like
choice.
Joe and Leo feel like they're that this is devaluing the Money in the Bank. What do you think, man?
No, I feel like that's what Otis should have did when he won.
Yeah,
Bobby Lashley. Bobby's back out there. No, I feel like Otis when Otis won, I felt like Otis should I thought Otis should cash it in for the tag team championships. Like that would have been cool because it's like, dude,
you
nobody
ain't
ever
never
seen
seen
nothing
it.
like that. That would have been
Yeah,
different. Because
yeah,
it ain't like you saw anybody right now at that moment being WWE champion. So all right, if
right.
you're gonna put it on Otis, why not? He's a tag teaming guy. Everybody was liking him and Tucker. So like so if people were liking him and Tucker and nobody had a problem with it, cool. Let them do it. That would have been a nice little fun thing to do. They missed out on that opportunity, and what became of it was what came of it. With Theory, I
Bruh.
mean, he's not gonna cash it in on Roman. He ain't gonna get that title not off Roman. I don't care how much you want to try to push Theory. He's not gonna do it. So it made sense that it's Seth Rollins. It's because with Seth Rollins having it, it put some prestige. And now with Bobby doing what he's doing now, it just adds some importance because Roman's not there to defend it.
Earl says this is the beginning of Theory heading to catering.
Nah, nah. This is the beginning of Theory going somewhere else. He got to go through his bump. He got to go through his bumps, man. He's still going through his bumps. He still got to go through something. He's had some major wins, but he still got to go through a few losses. But don't worry, it'll come back around for him.
Joe says, buried the Money in the Bank, buried Dana Brooke, buried the 24/7 title in bad fashion. Women's titles to me were cheapened when they were changed twice so quickly, and Damage Control hasn't really looked good, and Bailey losing all the time. I'm not seeing where things are going. What are your thoughts?
I'm not. He's not wrong in a lot of that. Put that comment back up because I want to read that as it go. I want to answer that as it go. Buried the Money in the Bank. I don't think they buried the Money in the Bank. Again, it's something different and it's intriguing. Money in the Bank is for any championship. Obviously, we all think if whoever wins it is just going to go after the main title, but this is kind of different. Again, I referenced the Otis winning it, and they should have just let him cash it in for the tag teams. Dana Brooke gone. 24/7 champ. See you later. The women's tag team, I do feel a little bit about that. Because I thought that was because I thought Oscar and them were gonna retain it after just literally winning it days later. So I agree with you on that. And now we've gotten rid of the Money in the Bank briefcase because obviously they have no plans with Theory for it. And let's be honest, kind of got tired of him walking around with it because I never really thought he would cash it in and win.
Right.
Let's see. Damage Control. I gotta agree with you there because even the franchise has been saying it, man. They really hasn't been doing much with them. They haven't had the impact of once they first got there. They kind of just been there, just kind of just doing what they do. Bailey, obviously, they're waiting for, and they just kind of hinted it tonight when
Yeah.
Ripley was walking up and Bianca walked up. So they're already hinting at that Bianca versus Ripley, and
Right.
that's actually, let's be honest, some could say Ripley would be the reason why Bianca might not be the champion right now if she hadn't gotten gone because of the health issues she had. So I, there's a bigger play there for the Raw Women's Championship, but unfortunately Bailey being who she is, I mean, let's be real. Bailey had a 2-year championship run. I'm not mad about her not coming back and winning the championship. Like the
Right.
woman won every belt for the entire year and a half for 2 years. I mean, we can't forget that. So she had a nice little long run. It's cool. Uh, but obviously she will get some gold. Damage control. There's still plenty of things for them to do. We're waiting for the rest of the people to come in. We're waiting for the rest of the people to to get healthy. Becky's hurt. Flair's out. You still got Dewdrop. She's gone. Like you still got some women that's yeah, it's Sasha and Naomi. You still there's still some cards to be played. So I don't think right now I don't think that Triple H wants to put all his cards out there. You got to think after Survivor Series, that's it. We don't have nothing else, no other pay per view unless they do some little live TV special. We have nothing else
Right.
until the Royal Rumble. So I'm pretty sure he's going to build up what he can for Survivor Series. Make it the last grand pay per view of the year. It's Survivor Series, one of the big pay per views. So I'm pretty sure he's trying to go all out. So whatever he's going to do, we may see it in a couple of weeks. Some of it, not all of it, but some of it. Um, but yeah, Leo, as far as what Leo just said, what the Raw women's booking, I mean that is true, but that's all you need right now. You got about good 6 to 8 women that you got a nice little division with. Um, but I like again, obviously, right now we kind of see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is eventually getting Rhea Ripley to Bianca Belair for that Raw Women's Championship and having that match we should have got months ago.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And like I say, man, we ended up wrapping up with Austin Theory losing the money in the bank briefcase. If this was under Vince McMahon, they probably would have had something better for him. But as we see, ever since Vince left, that Austin Theory and Money in the Bank pipe dream has come to a halt. It's over
Oh,
with. Bobby Lashley came out and opened up 25 pounds of whoop ass on Mr. Money in the Bank as Seth
hey,
Rollins retained his United States Championship.
he tried to stay alive, but Seth took advantage and gave him the stump, the curve stump, and he ended up winning it. But yeah, man, Raw was. I look, man, we ain't really got to go too much over the show.
Nah,
You
nah,
know
nah,
the
nah.
the part I kind of took a nap on. I'm not worried about it. Austin Theory beat Sheldon, and then I guess the Miz fought Gargano and Loomis finally showed back up or whatever, and then Dana Brooke was the 24/7 championship for about 24 minutes, and then she threw that title in the damn garbage can. But yo, man, like Leo said a little earlier, this show definitely was a mid show, but they just came back from Rehab. So I kind of understand why it was kind of a show. A lot of people traveled. Some people did, some people didn't, and you had to work with what you had. Hopefully, SmackDown will be a lot better when we get to it on Friday.
Yeah, SmackDown, of course, man. Everybody getting hyped up because it's the streak versus the title. It's the Souls versus the New Day, two of the
Hey,
longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. But with that being said, bro,
I
thank
mean,
you
the
as
new
always.
Day still have the most tag team title, victories. Like they still won the most championships as far as a tag team, so they'll still have that. They just won't have the
Right.
longest. But that's all right though, because they'll get those undisputed champions. I mean, they could win. They could win Friday. Ain't no telling.
Hey,
Hey,
don't forget, Jay. I think it is Jay who allegedly got a
got
broken
a
wrist.
broken
So I mean,
wrist. Yeah,
anything can happen.
yeah, and see how long that might go. But we'll see, man. But we'll see. But Friday, definitely hyped to see that match. We definitely gonna be live and direct for that one. I'm hoping they'll do it as the main event, and we definitely gonna be on for the start to finish of that one. So yeah, man. Mid show, what it was, what it was. We'll we'll see what happens for Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because Wednesday night dynamite, and you know what that means. But look, until we get there, ladies
Hmm.
and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation of Wrestling podcast. As always, as you are truly, I'm the 29-year-old piece of gold. He's too cold, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Peace.